Okay guys, we're looking at a Thrustmaster TCA joystick, and we're going to be doing some repairs to this joystick. So this video is about the disassembly and assembly and repairs to this joystick. Basically this joystick has stopped responding, and we're gonna open it up and see what the problem is. So there are about 6 screws you need to open. I've already taken them out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this cover just comes out. Underneath the cover you will see some weights. So these are just steel candy bars which are screwed on, 2 on one side and 3 on the other side, just to make it a bit heavy. Inside the joystick you will see a bunch of wires, obviously the logic board, the buttons, and the chip, the sensor, the IC underneath this board. So the problem we had with this joystick was no response at all. There was nothing coming up on joy.cpl, which is your game configuration, and straight away if you look at this joystick, the VCC is disconnected. So if you look at that, the VCC should be soldered here. For some reason it's disconnected. Could be this joystick probably was not assembled properly by Thrustmaster or cheap soldering skills, but yeah, the VCC was totally out. So what we're going to do is we're going to fix that and see what's going on. Interestingly, if you see here, this is really bad, a kind of a joint here, like this screw should be tight and this is not tight. So this looks like a botched job by the Thrustmaster technicians. So it's very weird. So we're gonna remove these screws, desolder everything here, and replace the whole wire, because to be honest, this wire is a very cheap. It looks like a mouse wire to me. I'm not happy with it. I'm just gonna replace it with a better core wire. So just bear with me a second. Let me take the screws off here, and this is free. And now we're gonna unsolder this or desolder this. So you've got VCC, D plus, D minus, which is data plus, data minus, and the ground and the shield. So we're gonna remove all these 5 wires. Okay, there we go. So we've removed the old wire, and we've installed our new wire. So VCC, data plus, data minus, ground, and shield. I've connected these as nicely as possible, but I do apologize for my bad soldering skills. However, I must point out that I have been soldering for the last 20 odd years. So anyways, it's time to put this thing back together and check whether it's worked or not. Okay, there we have the joystick. I've put the cover back on, just putting up my laptop, and just gonna check if it's working. So joy.cpl, and immediately this joystick is recognized. We're gonna go into properties and check the axis. So x-axis down, up, down, left and right. Diagonals working fine. Z rotation, all good, and the reverser slider. So plus minus reverser slider, everything's fine. Buttons, all buttons are okay. So there we go, guys. This is how you fix a TCA Thrustmaster Airbus Edition Sidestick. If you have any issues doing that, do get in touch. I must also point out, anyone who has actually burnt their Thrustmaster or similar joysticks, you can put Arduino chips inside. It doesn't take long. There's a small little code for the Arduino chips, and you can get them working back again. I did one with a Arduino Pro Micro, but if you have Arduino Uno or Arduino Mega, you can do the same. However, Mega is for more advanced functions. You don't need Mega just to do this. Arduino Micro would probably be your best choice. It's got enough inputs and digital I/O ports for that. Okay, so there we go. Have fun. Thank you.